Hello and welcome everyone, Roisin Campbell here from Trinity House. Thank you for joining me to watch the short video on the journey of my upcoming retreat to Croatia, Medjugorje on the 3rd of October until the 8th of October. So let me explain a little bit about the essence and the energy of Medjugorje. You may be familiar of Medjugorje connected to the apparition of Our Lady, Queen of Heaven, and the power of the miracles that occur in Medjugorje. When I visit Medjugorje, I visit it in a more mystical way. To me, Mary is the mystical goddess, the mystical Mary. Jesus is the mystical Jesus, and also Joseph is the mystical. If you think about these three very important aspects of the journey of life, Mary, an angel appeared to her. She had to be already awakened, already aware. Her intuition must have been very heightened. She had already opened her fifth dimensional body so that she could see the angel and communicate with the angel. So she was mystical. She was in an alignment with her own source to birth the mystical child. And Jesus is the mystical messenger. And the miracles that he could perform, this was him connecting directly with the Godhead and bringing it to the earth. Joseph, the angel appeared to Joseph in his dreams. He also was mystical and awakened. These beings were not mind-based beings. These beings were heart-based, and they were open to the belief system of the other worlds. So when you think from that perspective and go to Medjugorje, you really deepen your connection to the light that you need to awaken your third dimensional self into a newer state of consciousness. So in Medjugorje, we visit many places. Medjugorje is like an old Jerusalem set back in time, untouched. And we have many places we visit. For example, one is called Cross Mountain. Cross Mountain is a journey, I say to people, that take your suffering with you, all that you have picked this lifetime, and walk up. And as you walk up, let your consciousness rise, this mystical body, and start to process this purification, this transformation as you walk, because the energy there is there to support the transformation of your own suffering shadow. It's not about you being wrong or right or sinner. It's about the shadow and how it's making you feel. And that's the third dimensional, heavy, slow, physical self. But the fifth, high, light, divine, mystical self is where you want to go and enter new realities and start to see yourself from a different perspective, start to connect with mystical Mary from a different perspective, mystic Christ from a different perspective, mystical Joseph. These are all mystics. And we are all mystics. And you've just been taught out of that and controlled. And to control someone, you have to shame, or you have to make them fear what could help them, because you want to take their power. To control someone, you have to take their power. When you move back into history and find the journey of Jesus the Essene, the mystical Jesus, and his mystical mother and his mystical father, you start to see a different picture about this divine source. So Medjugorje is that divine mystical source that can give you miracles, that can give you awakenings, that can really enlighten you to the truth and bring you back home to yourself. So in Medjugorje, or when Our Lady appears, the mystical lady appears, She usually appears to children, and that's because the children are in their awareness, they're in their mystical source. They haven't been contaminated by belief systems, by society, by programming. So they're still in their alignment. And when you enter the earth, this is what happens. You become someone else. You go on another journey. And then that journey is meant to be supported by your mystical side, but that has been robbed from you by history, telling you that you do not bestow the knowledge to heal or serve yourself. Someone else has to give it to you. No. The mystical Mary is in you. The mystical Jesus is in you. The mystical Joseph is in you, because it's all the same source, and you have been maybe lied to, or you have been told it is wrong, or you have been controlled by the family dynamics and the ancestors. This has been going on for a long time. So I would ask you, come and join me energetically and be online for 5 evening meditations. One starts from Trinity as we open it up on the 3rd of October. And the other 5 are directly from Medjugorje. We will walk through the day to Apparition Hill, where our mystical lady appeared to the children twice, 3 times, 4 times, and brought in the energy into this whole area to lift the vibration of the souls that have forgot themselves. We will walk cross mountain and release this cross that we are carrying on this 3rd dimensional self, and rise into the higher consciousness, the unity, the enlightenment, the inner peace. We will connect to the Divine Mercy Chapel, which is so powerful. So many transmissions can happen there in the silence. We will eat together, share together, laugh together, process together, meditate together, and we will rise together. Rise together. And there's an amazing statue in Medjugorje, and it is a mighty statue of our Lord, bronze statue, that it weeps from its knee. And it weeps, and it's almost like our Lord weeping and saying, are you not understanding? Why have you forgot who you are? And really, I feel our Lord has been limited. He's been limited by societies and belief systems, and he's being owned instead of him being universal, like the Buddha, like Krishna. You know, God is the highest of all, and God's essence creates everything. And this essence of the Messiah Jesus is the most mystical essence of the whole of creation. And still these miracles are happening. And the mystical Our Lady, still these miracles are happening, and she's appearing. What is this telling us? We're missing something. We're missing the truth of these beings that came to teach us. The truth has been twisted or changed a little for control. So I want you to own, I want you to open, I want you to learn that you are this 5th dimensional self, and really make a deep peace with this mystical family. So we want to take our Lord, Jesus, Joseph, out of this, how would I say, cocoon of ownership. And we want to take ownership of this power. This is the new Aquarius. This is the evolvement. This is the change. This 3D self, heavy, slow, structure, ownership, materialism, that is being broke down. And you must reclaim the mystical self through these beings. So join me on the 3rd of October in the opening meditation in Trinity House. Sign up for the whole journey energetically, and we'll meet each evening for the powerful transformations. Also, maybe gift a friend energetically and sign them in just energetically, or just gift yourself. Yeah. So thank you for listening, and I hope you will join me on this beautiful awakening journey of the new Aquarius self as we release the old Piscean age of structure, form, control, and hidden truths. And watch the space about Jesus, Mary, and Joseph. Watch what happens in the world now in the coming year about the truth you're going to hear. And you will understand then, wow, why did we not know this? The messages are coming in and change is upon us. Do you want to be a part of that second coming? Is remembering you are the mystical Christ. You are the mystical Our Lady. You are the mystical Joseph. You are all that there is. So thank you for listening, everyone. Have a lovely evening, and I hope that I meet you soon.